Uh, Welcome back to Dead Man D's Kanji Study Streams. As always, this is from the JLPT N1 list. This is our first day of the JLPT N1 list. If you're wondering why the numbers of the vocabulary we have left is not matching, um, that's because when going through these lists, they include a lot of individual kanji that usually I've gone over before in some word. So I skipped those, and just so happens in the thousand lists or so of the N2 words, there were about 90 that or about 110, I guess, that I'd already learned in different words, so I didn't feel the need to go over them again. Anyway, so this is my stream. I do 12 new vocabulary words from today from the JLPT N1 list, from the unofficial list that I use anyway. And we'll be going over every new kanji I see by writing it down 10 times and saying it out loud. And we'll go over the readings, the meanings, and hopefully how to remember it by its radical or radicals. And if it's a new word but it's made of kanji I already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of each of the kanji and how they come together to make the new word. If you don't want to listen to me write things out loud and say them out loud while I do it, write things out loud, head on over to YouTube. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive. Our first word of the day is seireki. Se on the left side is west, and reki on the right side is for a calendar. The seireki is the common era or common Western calendar. Common era, AD, or the Western calendar is seireki. Seireki. Literal translation, the Western calendar, which is one of the meanings, but also meaning the common era. Seireki is CE or AD. Seireki is CE or AD. Se for west and reki for calendar. Seireki is the Western calendar or AD or CE depending on what you're doing. I think the kids learn CE these days, and I think it's good that we follow along with that. CE or common era, Anno Domini, is seireki. Number 2 is a kaito. Kai on the left side for an occurrence or a time around of a reply or an answer. A to. Kaito is literally an occurrence of an answer, which is why kaito means a reply or answer. A kaito is a reply or answer. Kaito desu. Kaito is a reply or answer. Literally, an occurrence of a reply or answer. A kaito. Kaito is a reply or answer. Kaito. Number 3 is our new kanji, ya or shi. Ya is the word for an arrow or a dart. If you want to use arrow in a sentence, this is how you do it with ya. It can also be pronounced shi, especially when used with other kanji. And if you look at this radical, this is the radical for an arrow or a dart. This is a kanji, but it's also a full radical. And it kind of looks like an arrow dart. You can see kind of the feathering on the backside, and you could count this as kind of the pointed tip, though it's a little bit hard to imagine. Ya, hokani shi, is a dart or an arrow. Ya, hokani shi, is a dart or an arrow. Ya, hokani shi, is a dart or an arrow. Number 4 is kegare. Kegare is a disgrace, shame, stain, or depravity. This is a noun. It can also mean impurity or a defilement, with our kanji for being dirty or dirtiness. Kegare is uncleanliness or disgrace, kind of more like a blemish on your honor than it is a blemish on your shirt, for instance. Kegare is disgrace, shape, defilement, impurity. Kegare is disgrace, shame, defilement, or impurity. Kegare. Kegare is disgrace, shame, defilement. It's like a black stain on your record. Kegare. Kegare. Is a disgrace, shame, impurity, or defilement. Number 5 is kenzai. Ken on the left side meaning good health or healthy, and zai on the right side meaning existence. You're existing in good health. Kenzai is in good health, alive and well, or going strong. Kenzai is existing in good health. Kenzai. Kenzai is existing in good health. Kenzai. Kenzai is existing in good health. Kenzai desu. Kenzai. Kenzai is existing in good health. Number 6 is a megumi. Megumu is to bless or to be blessed. Megumareru, is to be blessed. Megumu is to bless someone, and megumi is our noun for a blessing or grace. From our kanji for blessing and grace, megumi is a blessing or grace. Megumi is a blessing or grace. Megumi. Megumi is a blessing or grace. Megumi. Number 7 is mitasu. Mitasu is to satisfy or to fulfill, to gratify, to pack, to supply, or to fill, with our kanji for kind of waxing or getting full. Mitasu is our transitive verb for when you are satisfying, fulfilling, packing, or supplying something. Mitasu. To satisfy, fulfill, pack, or supply. Mitasu. Mitasu. To satisfy, fulfill, pack, or supply. Mitasu. Mitasu. To satisfy, fulfill, pack, or supply. Mitasu. Mitasu desu. Number 8 is tatemae, and I forgot the te here. This is te. Te. Tatemae is to face, the official stance of someone or their public position on something. It can also be the ceremony for a new house framework, which is more of a literal translation, but it can also mean tea ceremony procedures, which is going to have to be just rote memorization because I don't know how to fit tea ceremony procedures into two kanji meaning a building, tate, and mae. Mae is before. So tatemae can be like the face of a building, but it's not. It literally translates to a building, tate, a building's front or face. Tatemae would literally translate to that, but that's not what it means. It is a face or an official stance of something. I'm picturing a person standing in front of a building, giving his public position on something, giving a little, news report. So, tatemae is a person standing in front of a building giving their public stance on something. Tatemae is an official stance, public stance on something. The ceremony, it's like a breaking ground ceremony as well. Tatemae is a public or official stance on something. Can also be a breaking ground ceremony or the procedure for a tea ceremony. And I'm not going to remember that last one, but I'll probably remember the first one. Tatemae is a public opinion on something. Number 9 is keisha. Ke on the left side for to incline or lean. plus sha, meaning slanted or tilted. So keisha literally is two words kind of for a slant or inclination, which means a slant or inclination, a slope, a bevel, a list, a dip, a tilt, or a lean. Keisha is an inclination, a tilt, or a lean. A keisha. Keisha is a tilt, inclination, slant, a lean, a slope, something tilted. Keisha is a slant, tilt, slope, or incline. Keisha. Keisha desu. Is a slant, incline, slope, tilt, a dip. Anything that kind of means slanted or tilted. Keisha is a slant, tilt, dip, or incline. Number 10 is a chosen. Cho on the left side for a challenge or to contend for. Idomu cho. Have we done this one? Chosen idomu. Tabun nai tomo. Okay, let's do this one. Let me double check this one. Idomu. Idomu. これ挑む他に超だ which is a challenge or to contend for. On the left side of this kanji, we have the radical for a hand, and on the right side, we have a portent, sign, or symptoms of something. Challenge or contend for. The potent of the hand, the omen of the hand, the symptom of the hand. I guess I'm picturing a clenched fist, like he's holding the omen or symptom. This one's probably going to have to be rote memorization. I don't know how to remember this one from the radicals. So we've got a hand on the left and potent signs or symptoms on the right side. Idomu or cho is a challenge or to contend for. Idomu or cho is to challenge or contend for. Idomu or cho is to challenge or contend for. Idomu or cho is to challenge or contend for. Idomu or cho. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Idomu or cho. Idomu or cho plus sen on the right side for an attack or a war or a battle or a match is a chosen, so a challenging match or a challenge, defiance, dare, attempt, or a try. This is almost like challenge in the sense of a game show where like you're attempting or trying at something. A chosen is a challenge, attempt, dare, or try at something. Chosen. Chosen is a challenge, attempt, dare, or try at something. Chosen. Number 11 is tobo. To on the left side for to escape, to run away, to get away, and bo on the right side for death. So this is literally escaping death. Tobo is escape, flight, running away, elopement, or fleeing. Tobo. Now, why they included this death kanji when no one's actually dying? I'm thinking it's like to run or escape as if from death. Tobo is to escape, flee, or run as if from death. Tobo. Tobo is to escape or flee as if from death. tobo is to escape or flee as if from death. Tobo is to escape or flee as if from death. Tobo. And finally, number 12, we have kakushin. Kaku on the left side for reliable or reliability, and shin on the right side for a belief or a faith. So if you have a reliable belief or something, or a certain or convicted belief in something, it is a conviction, a belief, or a confidence. Kaku on the left side for firm, solid, or reliable, and shin on the right side for faith, fidelity, or trust. Kakushin. Kakushin is conviction, belief, or confidence. Kakushin. Kakushin is a conviction, belief, or confidence in something. Kakushin. Is conviction, belief, or a trust in something. Kakushin. Kakushin desu. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've got all these kind of melded in our memory. Remember, this wasn't memorization. This is just kind of the first step to that. Make sure you're making flashcards and going over these. These are N1 words, man. These are some of the harder ones. Our first word of the day was seireki. Se on the left side for Western, and reki on the right side for calendar. The Western calendar means Common Era or AD, but it can also just mean Western calendar. A reply or an answer is a kaito. Kai on the left side for an occurrence, and to on the right side for a reply or answer. A kaito is an occurrence of a reply or answer. An arrow or a dart is a ya. Hokani shi. But if you're using arrow or dart in a sentence, then that's just a ya. Ya is arrow. Disgrace, shame, stain, depravity, corruption, or impurity, kind of a stain on one's honor or sensibilities, is kegare. Kegare is a shame, stain, impurity, or defilement. In good health, alive and well, or going strong, is kenzai. Ken on the left side for in good health or healthy, and zai on the right side for existing in it. A blessing or a grace is a megumi, coming from the same kanji for megumu, to bless, or megumareru, to be blessed. Megumi is the noun for a blessing or grace. To satisfy, to fulfill, or to gratify is mitasu, from our kanji meaning kind of waxing or filling up. Mitasu is to fulfill, satisfy, or gratify. The face of someone, their official stance or their public position, but can also be a ceremony for a new house's framework, is tate on the left side for a building, and mae on the right side for in front of it. A public position or the ceremony for building a house. Kind of a groundbreaking ceremony. I guess it's not groundbreaking, it's really when the framework goes up. Next we have an inclination, slant, slope, or bevel with a K on the left side for slant or slope, and sha on the right side for slanting. Left side is not really slant or slope, it's really more like inclination or leaning. Next, we had a challenge, a defiance, a dare, attempt, or try at something with our new kanji cho, which is the hand, let's call it the hand of destiny, or an attempt or try. Cho plus sen on the right side for a battle or a match. Cho sen is a challenge, a tear, attempt, or try. Escape, flight, or running away, elopement, or fleeing is tobo. That same radical for a potent or sign in to for escaping, and bull for death. As if escaping death, you run away. And finally, a conviction, belief, or confidence is something is kakushin. Kaku on the left side for certain, certainty, reliability, solidity, and shin on the right side for faith, belief, or trust. A conviction, belief, or confidence is kakushin. Thanks for watching tonight, everybody. I hope you had a good run through the JLPT N2 words, man. Way to go. We made it all the way to N1. Only 2,000-ish more to go, and we're on to random words and picking up vocabulary from books. Not that I'm not already doing that. Hope everyone's doing that. Do that. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあね。